Please click on the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification for more videos.
On the vast waters of the Mekong, an old fisherman named Sok lived in the shadows of society, having long turned his back on the village that shunned.
The river grows bitter and barren, just like the people on the shore. Another night, another empty belly.
As darkness claimed the river, a heavy tug drew Sok to the bow. A celestial guardian spirit, choked and bound by the trash of the mortal world.
By the ancestors, you are no flesh.
Help me, mortal. The choking waste of your kind drains my eternal light.
Though poverty-bitten and starving, the old fisherman did not hesitate. For hours, his callous tenderness cutting away the modern poisons that threatened the ancient protector.
Hold still, Great One. This metal wire cuts deep. The people upstream have no respect for them on these shores.
Freedom brought a terrifying revelation. Cleansed of the debris, the river guardian spoke. He spoke not of blessings, but of all the upstream forests.
Hear me, Sok! The mountains have been stripped bare by greed. The sky will pour, and a mountain of mud and water will crush your village. Warn them! The spirit dissolved back into the currents, leaving Sok alone with a crushing burden. He could remain silent and let his enemies wash away, or face his abusers to... They treated me like dirt, but I cannot let children drown in their sleep. Hold on, Mekong, I must run.
Racing against the clock and the gathering storm, the old outcast ran toward the world that rejected him. His heart pounded not from fear of the water, but from the weight of his duty.
Wake up! Everyone wake up! The river is rising! A flood is coming from the mountains! Evacuate to the high hills!
But cynicism breeds blindness. The villagers, waking to the frantic cries of the old outcast, refusing to read the signs of the changing wind.
Look, the river rat has lost his mind entirely! Go back to your boat, Sok. It's barely raining.
You fool, Rith. The mountains are stripped. The trees are gone. The water will hit us like a fall.
The village chief, wealthy from the very logging that doomed the hills, refused to validate the outcast's panic. To admit danger was to admit his own complicity in destroying the land.
Silence your tongue, fisherman! I rule this province, and the river obeys my... Your dams are made of wood and sand. Your gold! The river guardian warned me himself.
As the elite retreated into their houses of cards, one soul saw the truth. Vanna felt the strange, unnatural chill in the rising wind and chose to listen to the whisper of survival.
Sok, I believe you. The river smelled like crushed mud this morning. My children are inside. Where do we go?
Now, Vanna, do not pack belongings, just run for the high rocks.
The warning window slammed shut. Deep within the deforested valley, a colossal rumble shook the earth. Nature was about to collect its debt.
The water! It's over the stilts! Help me! The mountain is falling!
Run to the ridge, Rith! Drop your things and climb! The mud is coming! Nature collected its agonizing debt in a matter of heartbeats. As the merciless wall of mud and water wiped away decades of village history, Sok reached into the very...
Sok! I am slipping! The current is dragging my legs into the wood! Please don't let me drown!
Grab the wood with both hands, Rith! Look at my eyes, not the water! Plant your sandals into the stone! The floodwaters did not recognize royal titles, shatter into floating kindling, leaving him entirely powerless against the wrath of the desecrated earth. My gold! The royal deeds! Help man! Let go of you to the bottom, Kem. Let rebottom, Kem. True compassion demands extending grace, even to those who have caused us immense suffering. By pulling his oppressor from the freezing mud, the fisherman broke... Why did you save me, Sok? I banished you to the dirty waters. Because the river spared my life so I could spare yours. We survive together, Kem, or we perish alone. As dawn broke over the Cardam foothills, the survivors looked out over a permissions, yet they possessed the one thing that mattered, their breath.
The stilt houses, the ancestral shrines buried beneath the brown water.
We have our lives, Vanna. If Sok had not screamed in the dark, we would all be sleeping at the bottom of that lake.
When the angry waters finally returned to the riverbed, they left behind a scarred, unrecognizable earth. Required a collective resilience rooted in absolute reality.
The soil is completely washed away.
The river took the topsoil. We clear the debris first. Hardship faced together is a battle-ready half won.
To genuinely rebuild, one must take full accountability for the destruction. Magistrate Khmer finally faced the horrifying reality of his unbridled exploitation.
I sawed the roots that held the mountain together. I traded the safety.
Acknowledging the poison is the only way to find. Use your strength now to plant saplings, not cut.
Cleansed of the choking debris and honored by currents, nature, when respected and protected, instantly restores its boundless grace. You listened to the waters, Master Fisherman, and your brave voice became the shield of your people.
The currents run pure once more.
True enlightenment comes from acknowledging that we are intrinsically connected to our environment. The village united not to build massive concrete walls, but to plant deep.
Look how fast the green shoots are taking to the river mud. These roots will hold the earth tight during the next rains.
And I will personally break the saw of any man who tries to cut them down. The forest is our living armor now.
The man who once lived entirely in the shadows of the river, the community recognized that seasoned wisdom and moral courage were far more valuable leadership traits than ambition and gold.
Please, Elder Sock, take the seat at the head of our council. We need your seasoned eyes to guide our balance with the river.
I will sit with you, Khmer, not above you.
And so, the secret of the River Guardian remains a permanent truth. Compassion extended to the natural world, we sacred continuity of our own self.
The river is no longer bitter, Vanna, with an open hand.
Yes, Elder Sock, we are intrinsically bound to the current is the ultimate bravery of survival.